All right, so this is going to be a high-level masterclass. And if you don't know what high-level is, I'm going to explain it, the 4 different business models that I recommend using it, that I've already personally used myself, and I've generated over 7 figures, meaning $1 million using high-level. And I'm also going to break down so that you can understand what's best for you from a score of 1 to 10 in terms of how easy or hard it is to do, how much time it takes to launch and run the thing, and then how much it costs to start and run the business, so you can see how much profit margins you have, as well as how much effort / active or passive income you can generate using high-level. And first of all, a big disclaimer, I'm an affiliate for high-level, I'm using high-level, and so I'm also biased. And this is very important to say because not a lot of people on YouTube actually mention the fact that they're biased, and they have, from their experience, they have a one-sided opinion. Now, that being said, if you're new here, I am a funnel builder and have been for the last 6 years. And so I've built over 600 sales funnels for hundreds of clients, including Tony Robbins, Russell Brunson, Jordan Welch, Dean Graziosi, Robert Kiyosaki, and I've seen what works and what doesn't. And I'm still here today using high-level for a simple reason. It works. And I just want a software that works, that has everything that I need. And then I don't have to use all the other features that I don't need. I just want it to run so that it can run as a machine and it can generate leads and customers for me. Now, that being said, we're going to score it 1 to 10 from the first one being the software business, the white label software that you might have heard of when it comes to high-level, as well as the agency, the creator business, and the affiliate business. And I'm personally doing all of these myself as well in what I call a hybrid model. So a hybrid model is where you can have one customer that you help in, and then you can sync and stack different revenue streams. So you have multiple income streams instead of just one. I don't like to rely on just one thing. And so in this video, I'm going to break down how you can do that without spreading yourself through too thin and actually ending up just causing chaos. So I want you to be able to do this with simplicity so you can have a business that you can enjoy, not one that is burning you out, making you tired, and essentially scaling you into stress and pain so you don't want to even have the business. I'm a big believer in having a business that you enjoy, one that allows you to travel the world. I'm, for example, traveling to Portugal this week, and I can run all of these 4 businesses that you see behind me using high-level from anywhere in the world. So let's get into the first one is SaaS. SaaS stands for software as a service, meaning it's not just an app, it's a software that does something specifically for people. That is a software as a service. Now, the pros, if we look at both the pros and cons of each of these, the pros of running a SaaS business are many. One of them being that it's very scalable, meaning you can start a software business without having to create the software yourself, because you can white label high-levels developers, the infrastructure, the ecosystem, and you just rebrand it, you change the logo and the branding, and then you sell it to a specific customer, you name it, and it's very scalable because the technology, the tech runs the business and delivers the service, not you, meaning software is the service. It's not your time being the service. Second thing is control. So you can actually choose which features you want to sell and which ones you don't want to sell. So as a funnel builder and strategist for people, I help them create the offer. We write the copy, the branding, and then we create sales funnels to sell their coaching products, their courses, info products, digital products. And so what I like to do is focus on the funnel builder mainly, right? Then we have the automation, we have the calendar, we have a lot of the other stuff that some people want to use as well. But the main thing is the funnel builder. So how can we create upsells, downsells, order forms, automated sales funnels that sell our courses 24/7 for me and my clients. And so third thing is white label, the fact that we can just make our own. So I, for example, own a white label as well. And I got over 100 users to sign up for my funnels.so white label software. And I now also brought in a partner who purchased a part of it. So you can actually exit, you can sell your software as well. Because it's kind of like the operating system, high-level being the operating system, you're the software on top of it because you get to customize everything and have control, right? And so the next one is a big one. And a lot of people hate the fact that in most businesses you start over every month. You need to sell new products, new services. Every month you start over. There's this like constant stress of, am I going to make the payroll? Am I going to have enough money for my family and for the mortgage and for rent and like all these things? And so when you build something that you charge every month and something that delivers value every month, you build recurring revenue, monthly recurring revenue. And so that's the beautiful thing about software, is that people build the business on this foundation. The tool is the fundamental technological piece that the business runs on. So who would want to shut off a sales funnel that generates leads or customers? Nobody, right? And so you build a lot of monthly recurring revenue. It's also very passive. It's also exitable. So a lot of people, me included, have exited a software. And so you can build it up, brand it, get customers, build the infrastructure, and then sell it off and have a nice payday. Next one is stickiness. Because of the automations and the calendar, like when you build an infrastructure, me, for example, I have a family and we have a house. And so even though it would be nice to buy a new house and move to another place, we have stickiness in our neighbors, in our community, in our church, in our friends being here close. And so there's like stickiness. There's more friction to move, even though it would be a lot of pros and benefits moving as well. There's also drawbacks, such as like having to get used to a new life. And so when you have stickiness, you have people on a software paying you every month, it's friction for them to move to something else. And so when you have good tech in the software developers and the platform, you get a lot of people paying every single month because they've built their house on your land. And then the high-level devs. I am someone who's very fortunate to be a consultant on the funnel builder, like a few of the different high-level features. Not all of them, but the funnel builder, the website builder, some of the UI, UX, how easy it is to use, how great it looks, how do we make it more simple. The AI funnel builder, we're doing a lot of brainstorming around right now as well. The courses and communities, there's a coaching feature that we're working on. And so like a lot of this stuff that I get to see when I'm working with the developers, and I can tell you firsthand that these are some of the best people, not just from the skill level, but that as well, plus the personality, the characters, the values that they have. They really, really care about you as a person and your customers, because they understand to go from 0 to 100 million and to 1 billion, they had focus on helping people and helping you be successful. And just like that, going from $1 billion valuation to 10 billion and beyond will be just more of the same thing. And so they really care. They really want you to succeed, because then they also succeed as well in the long run. So now for the cons, what are the negatives? Every pro has a con. Every benefit has a drawback. Every plus has a minus. So the minuses, or the cons of starting and scaling a software company, is obviously you don't have to build the software. But one con is the $497 a month for beginners. So when I started my first business, if you had told me that I had to pay $497 a month, it would have felt like almost impossible, because I was making that in my job, literally as a receptionist part-time, when my wife was taking care of me. So I started selling services first, and then I used that to fund, the software and everything else that I've done. And so that's a negative for some people, the fact that you have to pay $497 a month. But the beautiful thing is that when you get one customer, and we'll get to the software with a service in a second, when you get a customer, you can just take that payment. And so you only need like 5 people paying you $97 for this to break even. Then you keep everything else. And that's the beautiful part about HighLevel, is that they don't charge you a percentage of the sales. You get to keep all of those sales coming in. And so me at 100 users, active users, we get paid a nice sum of $10,000 a month, right? Now we can add a $297 plan to it with more support, maybe more templates. When I build a funnel, I can build it inside of my white label SaaS, and I can charge $5,000 for a setup, right? So you can install these systems. I call it launch and optimize. You launch it and you optimize it for them. Now you have stickiness, you have recurring revenue, and you have payment up front, so that you're never paying really anything. You're making money by having your own software. And then it's a little bit techy. So I some people would think that I'm a very, very technical person because I've built so many funnels, but I'm more like creative and a strategist. And so I even hire people who are more technical than me to set up the automations. I've done it to learn it so I can teach it, but I don't enjoy that part. So you can just outsource that to someone else who charge you something affordable to set up the tech, and then you just focus on getting more users and getting more customers. And then one con I would say is kind of hard in the beginning is the USP. And there's a lot of people now selling HighLevel as their own platform. For full transparency, it's not just like, oh, this is super easy, let's just get into it and then get 100 customers day one and then scale it up to $1 million business. You have to be unique. And one way you can do that is your personality, building your personal brand. Another way to do that is to go very niche. So now you can be like the CRM for coaches. Like there's even people having this as a CRM for another company. So it's almost like doing, the Shopify CRM. And if you're in e-commerce, obviously you can't use the Shopify name, but you get the point, you get the idea. It's like the Ecom 360 or the courses CRM.com or the coaching platform or the real estate CRM. Like a lot of people are going very specific and niche down into one thing. For me, that is funnels. And it's a lot of creators, coaches, consultants, and people selling education and info. Like that's who I'm helping, because I enjoy that more than chiropractors, dentists, roofers. But HighLevel has been mainly focused on the local industry, and there's a lot of people doing that. So I would say if you get into this, just go online and find like YouTubers and creators who have an audience and help them monetize, and you can sell services to them. You can sell consulting and software and help them set it up. You can get a piece of it. There's so much opportunity on the online space, so don't just go in the local business industry. So that is the software. I know that's a lot of information, so let's put that aside for now, and then we're gonna look into number 2, which is the agency. Now, agency just means that you're a service provider. You're either doing it yourself or you have a team doing the delivery. But agency is things like you're selling Facebook ads, you're getting people leads. So again, very common in the local business space where you help a restaurant get customers, you help a dentist or roofers or solar, you help them get leads they can call and close. And I understand that business model. For me personally, I don't like that business model. I like the online space. So an agency for me is where I help them with their YouTube channel, coming up with video ideas or video editing, short form videos, and helping it the videos not just get more views, but be very specific to get more leads and customers for digital products, or booking calls for my coaching program, things like that. Not me personally, I don't do sales calls, but for a lot of coaches. And then my favorite is where I get to create an offer, create a beautiful brand, and write the copy and launch an automated course funnel, meaning they sell a course at $297, $500, $1,000, like my program called Funnels University. I can just build the same type of funnel for someone else, a sales page, an order form, and confirmation page. Someone sees my content, they buy my course, they join the community that they get access to, they go through it, they get certified as a funnel builder, right? And so I can just build the same funnel for someone in the fitness industry or real estate. I've had a real estate coach who teaches real estate agents. We built so many funnels for them. And so this is me getting paid up front for building out the sales funnels. And then I've partnered with people as well where I get paid a percentage of the sales that we generate for them. So you can really partner with creators. You can get paid up front. You can get recurring revenue if you put them on a sub account in your software. See how you can stack them instead of like distracting and being like two different directions, just like one specific customer, let's say personal brands. You only work with experts in personal brands. And then you help them find the right software, create the right sales funnels, set up their automations, and then they get to focus on creating content and helping people. Fast. So, okay, the pros of the agency. First one is high ticket up front. The fact that you can get paid instead of, $97 a month, $297 a month, which you can if you're doing sales calls and talking to people or giving, incentives. You can get annual payments from software as well, but it's not as common. With services, you can get paid like $5,000, $10,000, or $3,000 for a sales funnel build out, writing copy, designing, creating strategy and offers. FAS stands for funnels as a service. So like I said, you build it, you install it, you launch and optimize. Try to think of it that way. You launch the offer and then you optimize it with sales funnels and maybe a front end and a back end offer, like a low ticket offer and a high ticket offer. And then earn and learn. One of the beautiful things about the agency model is that you get paid to learn. You earn while you learn this thing. So you charge $500 at first, then you can pay HighLevel, and now it's break even. So now you're building your sub accounts, you put your clients on there, you build out funnels for clients on the platform, and you get paid, and you actually earn while you're learning this stuff. And then you increase your prices as you get more demand, as you get better at actually delivering. So you never want to charge more than what you can deliver, but you actually don't have to start at zero and go to a university for 3 years and then come back and like get a job and an internship. No, just like start. First one is free. Second one is $500. Then you stay there for a little bit, then $1,000, and you increase your prices because you get better at what you do. You just update your portfolio and scale it up from there. The next one is that it's also exitable. So you can actually exit an agency if you build a team that can deliver. So processes and systems and people who can deliver the service, and then you can outsource each of those areas, and then you can exit the agency. I'm seeing a lot of people right now buying agencies if they're pretty automated, if people are actually able to take them and scale them up because they're not reliable or reliant on you, the one person running the business. So something to keep in mind. I would say the agency model for me is more just cash flow, right? So I learn more stuff. I get to work with people. I love the art of creation. But it's just cash flow to build some money in the bank, and then I can eventually move on to selling my own offers and using my own funnels and optimizing those, because now I have more control. I don't need clients. I don't have client deadlines because I have my own offers. I have more freedom myself. And that's just, I would say, the end goal, right? For most people, we want to have freedom. We want to have multiple revenue streams, and we don't want to have to rely on clients, and we don't want to deal with clients that don't value us and things of that nature. So the cons, and the last pro there is also monthly recurring revenue. So if you sell something that's valuable, like funnel building or management optimization or copywriting emails every week or video editing on top of that, then you can have that recurring revenue. Or if you're helping them, you're partnering with creators and you're helping them run the thing and just look at what you can optimize in their business when they're selling info products and education and coaching, then you get a percentage, and that also builds up monthly recurring revenue. The cons, I would say, is if you're hiring a lot of people, you can have thin margins. You pay out a lot of the revenue that comes in, you pay it out to the team. It's a little bit of a hassle with payment structure, things of that nature, especially if you're like me and you kind of just like simple, like one person business type of just you like the day-to-day of not having many calls, not having a lot of responsibilities, but you want to focus on creating assets that can help millions of people, such as this video alone, such as a digital product or a template or content that can help so many people without you having to be there physically. Empty calendar is one of the best ways to measure freedom, in my opinion. Next one is hard work to learn everything. So it is a learning curve. There's no sugarcoating. The fact that you have to learn the thing that you're selling. When you're an agency, you have to become good at the thing or become good at finding people who are good at the thing. So you can also just learn sales and find people who can deliver it, funnel designers, copywriters, and technical people who can run the thing. Okay, next one is client deadlines. That's pretty self-explanatory. The fact that you have client and deadlines is a con with an agency where you don't have that with the software. You just sign on. They might need support, but you can hire a support person, outsource it, and then not deal with that. And then learning, delivery, and lead generation, so finding clients and things of that nature. Especially if you're in a saturated market, it's hard to close clients. But the beautiful thing about this, if you just focus on building your personal brand, you get to choose who you want to take on, right? Because you also build this other stuff as a personal brand. or the software. So you'll start to see, as we get to the end of the video, you'll start to see why it makes so much sense to have a hybrid model using HighLevel. And this is why I recommend it so much to all the people I talk to. So next one is the creator business. Now the creator, you might think, oh, the TikToker, the Instagrammer, or the YouTuber. That's not exactly who I'm speaking to in this case, because the typical traditional creator is someone who creates content, they get brand deals, they create content for the brand. I have nothing against this model, besides the fact that you don't have a lot of control. So depending on their budget, when they need something, again, it's kind of like creating content for a brand, and so you're an agency now. It just happens to be you doing all the delivery. So what I like about this model, the hybrid creator, is the fact that you can sell your own info products. You know, it could be a little as like an ebook, or a template, or a workshop, or a course, or a community, or a coaching program. And it's scalable because it's not one-on-one. In fact, the only times you do one-on-one is to validate an idea, to talk to people and help them get testimonials. And then you create this group program where, because there's more people and it's not just you and them, there's more value in that. And so these are group coaching, masterminds, inner circles, where you're just building this amazing community of people who are on the same journey as you are. And so the pros are the profit margins are insane, right? Because when you sell something that's info and education, the profit margins are almost 100%. Like you have a software like HighLevel, but that's it. Everything else is like you sell it automatically through an automated sales funnel. You deliver it automatically through an email and a login, right? And so you're able to help so many people without being there physically, which means you can create more products, more content that helps more people again. Now you have this like compound effect of how many people you can help. And there's a famous quote about like, if you want to make $1 million, just help 1 million people, or you're paid in direct proportion to the amount of people that you help. And so if you create an asset that can help millions of people, you will also make millions of dollars if you do it correctly. Second is that it's super scalable because it's not you. Third one is the impact that you have. You feel so good when you're not just selling a service, but you're working with people and solving problems. It can be if you're a trauma coach, you're solving a trauma, like a traumatic trigger from their childhood, and you help them be free. Like they break through and now their life is forever transformed. That happens in this business model, right? And so while yes, here you help them get more leads and customers and everything, a lot of people here, I'm not saying everyone works on this like transformational deep level. Sometimes it's just an ebook delivering a Canva template. Sometimes it's like learning copywriting. It's not that profound, but you still get to help them change the course of their life and career due to the skills that you help them with, whether that be health, wealth, relationships, productivity, self-mastery, marriages, stuff that, man, we never learned in school. That's why it's such a beautiful business model and industry. Next one is reliable tech. So you get to use the HighLevel tech without even selling the tech. So you're not selling to clients. You're not selling HighLevel as an opportunity, as a software. You're not selling it as the platform. You're selling this transformation of helping people with their fitness, with their marriage, dating, confidence, productivity, marketing, sales, copywriting, design. But you build your funnels on HighLevel. So you can just use HighLevel. You don't have to rebrand it. You don't have to change the logo. Just like download my templates, change the color and the font and the text and the pictures, then add your domain and run your funnel to automate the sales and delivery. So you just use it as it is HighLevel, and you're not trying to like build a software and a thing. You can just do this, right? And here's where the hybrid model comes in as well. If you're selling to the right people, meaning you're selling to B2B, you're selling to coaches, consultants, course creators, agencies, you can now put them on a platform, have sub-accounts and charge them recurring revenue for that as well. But if you don't, you can still have recurring revenue from memberships, payment plans, coaching sessions, masterminds and renewals, and like stack up recurring revenue that way, selling your own expertise, your experiences, and things that you're passionate about. You don't even have to do all of this yourself. You can also invite guest experts. Like one of the things I do, sometimes I invite people to teach their specific topics because I don't have to be the expert. I'm not the expert in everything. And so I don't even have to try to be. I just focus on what I'm good at, what I love doing, and then I bring in other people. And the more you can be yourself, the more of these people you'll attract, and they'll be able to help, and they're happy to help and share what they've learned as well. Next one is the a la carte features. So you don't have to use like all the, I was going to say hundreds of features in HighLevel. There's a lot of them. There's not 100. There's a lot of them though, and you don't have to use all of them. Just pick like the funnel builder, maybe the pipeline, the calendar, and the course and communities, right? I'm sure I'm forgetting some of them, but just use the ones that you need and then forget about everything else, right? Because some of them might be more for like, local businesses, prospecting, or Google reputation management and all these things like AI agents and voice AI employees and all these things. Like if you're running a business like me and you don't do sales calls and you don't take inbound sales calls, you don't have to worry about the AI agents doing the calls because there's no calls. It's all automatic and it's all organic, right? Sales page, content, sales page, delivery. Next one, the passive info. So the fact that you create a product, we've talked a lot about this already, so we'll move on. But the fact that you can create a product that lives on forever is so freeing. Because even when you're coaching in a group format, or you have, like I have coaching in WhatsApp, like one-on-one access to me, and then we have group calls, and sometimes I do a kickoff call with people. But I then create something that's valuable to more people. And so we use leverage, and I can help all of my clients with like one video, and I create it custom for people so that this compounds, and we use all of these assets to then help each other. Next one is multiple revenue streams. You can have one transformation. So like becoming a funnel builder, I can have a funnel template, I can have a funnel software, I can sell a funnel build out, I can have a funnel building course, and a funnel agency type of coaching program. Multiple revenue streams, one group of people. And then one person business. So you don't have to have any expenses. You can have a VA. For example, I have a VA that I'm very grateful for. Shout out to Jackie. And also, I hire people here and there when I need something. I don't like having like high risk expenses. I've had like the 10,000 a month team members, and I've found it to be easier for me to just hire something when I need it and then keep the business simple. So there's a famous quote, I forgot who said it, but you don't have to optimize what should be eliminated. So I try to eliminate distractions and everything that we don't need instead of optimizing them and hiring people to do them when we shouldn't even be doing them. Cons of this is that you have to create a product and create content. I don't recommend that you spend money on ads, especially if you're starting out. Sure, if you're making millions of dollars and you reinvest some of it to test ads and automating like a low ticket product, sure, but the economics have to make sense. The math has to be there so you're not losing money on ads. And so I just recommend that you create a product, you create content, and then you set up the funnel, and then you let it run 24/7. And YouTube, for example, is a great place to do this. You put out a video. This one has no editing. It's just me talking. Sometimes I do screen share. Sometimes I sit down at my desk and I just film. Sometimes I have an editor. We try a new style. You always test and iterate. So that's the key, to see what works. But there's not a lot of like force. We don't have to do what anyone else is doing. We don't have to copy someone else. We just find our style. I film what I like talking about, what I'm passionate about, what I'm good at. And then the right people will find me. The wrong people will be like, no, I don't resonate with this, and that's totally fine. The product is something you iterate and you update, I would say, at least once a year to make sure your customers are happy, because that's the best marketing. Actually, word of mouth, people being happy. So make sure you pick the industry you're passionate about. So when you create a product or program, you can really obsess over the product and the quality of it so people are happy. And you can't really do that if you hate doing it, right? So pick an industry they're passionate about, which I would recommend you do anyways, but especially for this reason, the fact that you're going to create a lot of content around it, you're going to teach around it, and you're going to coach people on how to get a specific result on this topic. And then we have the last one, affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, for those of you who don't know, is simply me recommending what I'm already using, right? So, there's some affiliates doing product reviews. So they might say, by the way, bad clothing choice for this video. We have a whiteboard, I have a white t-shirt type thing. So, but an affiliate on like TikTok shop would say like, here's this new, t-shirt, highly recommend it, super comfy. It's only $50. Here's a link in my bio, go check it out. They get a commission when someone buys on it. That's how TikTok shop works. Here's the kicker though. This is how you actually make money with HighLevel. You choose to create educational videos around HighLevel so that, or similar products, doesn't have to be HighLevel, but I'm giving you this as an example because I've done it myself. You look at who would be interested in HighLevel, who's searching for terms like HighLevel templates, HighLevel review, HighLevel pricing, or GoHighLevel. A lot of people are using that term as well. GoHighLevel pricing, GoHighLevel review, tutorial, add your domain, HighLevel automation workflows. And you find out, by the way, doesn't have to be technical. It can also be, videos around HighLevel design. So some of you should create a channel that is only around design, and another one of you should do one that is only around branding. Another of you should do content creation using HighLevel as like the tech to run the business. So there's these like sub markets, these sub niches within the niches of wealth and business. And there's a lot of money in that industry for you, where you can just create content around what you're passionate about. Some of you should do like tech stuff as well, automation, show updates. There could be a HighLevel news channel as well, where you only talk about what's happening. There could be a HighLevel drama channel where things are happening between HighLevel and ClickFunnels, or HighLevel and this platform. And you could create content around things that people on HighLevel or looking for HighLevel or similar industries are interested in. Could be either trends that are happening right now, or features, or I would say secondary topics such as copywriting. Then HighLevel is the tool on which you use the copy that you're writing. Make sense? So there could be one that is all around funnel templates, and you just create templates and website templates and snapshots for HighLevel users. Give away some of them, charge for the more VIP ones. That's how you actually build a lot of revenue with affiliates. So the business model itself is content. People click your link to sign up for HighLevel, and you get a commission. Now the beautiful thing here with HighLevel is that you get paid as long as people stay and pay. So because it's sticky, like we talked about in the SaaS model, it's sticky. They build their house on the land of HighLevel. You get paid every month that they stay and pay, and the commissions are, I believe, 30 or 40%. Which is crazy, right? It's so good that you can make a full-time living just doing that as well. I've seen a lot of people do that. I make an affiliate income that would sustain me if I didn't have any other businesses. Just the affiliate alone. By the way, same thing here. Just the creator business alone. Just the agency, the funnel agency alone. Just the white label SaaS. I could live on one of them, but now I have 4. And actually have a few other income streams as well. So when you build it this way, you don't have to rely on just one of them. But I'm saying if you want to be an affiliate and you don't want to deal with clients, you don't want to have a software, you don't want to focus on any delivery, then create content, add your link, affiliate link, create some bonuses. We'll talk about a couple of bonuses you can do. And then when people sign up using a link, you get paid every month and you start building it up. Right? So the first month, maybe you get a couple clicks. Someone signs up for a free trial. The next month, you start getting those first payments. If someone uses the SaaS model, you get 40% on 500. That's what, $200? And so the next one is $400, $600. You start building it up. And yeah, I make multi-6 figures a year now just as an affiliate. I know people making 7 figures, $1 million a year being an affiliate. It's because they've helped so many people use HighLevel or find it, right? And they give out templates and snapshots with it. So the more value you add to people, the more you're gonna get paid as well. And then we have the pros and cons. So pros, very passive, because you're not, by the way, let me just make sure I'm recording as well. I was like, I've been going live for a little bit here, so make sure it's recording. Passive income because you don't do any delivery, not even support, right? They have, HighLevel has an onboarding call with new users. HighLevel have their own private community. They have, support specialists jumping on Zoom with people and like doing all of that, so you can just get affiliate revenue coming into you, delivery from HighLevel, right? You create content, help more people find HighLevel, learn how to use it. I mean, you can even be faceless. I've added it in here. You can be faceless, just do screen recordings, how to use HighLevel, and just add your link in the description. Say, hey, use my link if this is helpful. If you want to use HighLevel, here's a free trial. Sign up and I'll give you some of these bonuses to help you be successful with HighLevel. That's how simple that model is. Now, another one is the super scalable. That's pretty self-explanatory because of the fact that you don't have to do delivery. You can just add more. Like, it's not like the more you sell, the more time it's going to take. Quite the opposite. The more you put out in content, the more it's going to do the selling for you. And then the affiliate commission come in when people start paying, but you're still not doing any delivery. So there's no like income ceiling in that sense. Just the market, how many people can use it, which is millions of businesses, right? Monthly current revenue, every month that someone stays, you get paid. Profit margins, obviously everything that you get is yours, and so the profit margins are insane. Things to consider there are video editors if you're doing YouTube videos, but you don't have to do video editing. You can just simply keep it very like basic and just actually make the content good. And then the pros is that you don't need to have any team members or huge risk. You don't have to spend money on ads. I know some people doing that. They're bidding on keywords on Google like HighLevel free trial, things of that nature. You don't have to do that. You can just put out content and people will find it. If you learn how to package it with YouTube title and thumbnail and all that. By the way, it can be written content as well. Facebook, LinkedIn, X. And then the content strategy is more around the business and how to, for example, start a coaching business or how to start a white label software. And then the link is to HighLevel when they're ready to build out the business on a software platform and all-in-one software. Okay, next one is personal brand. When you're creating content, you build a personal brand that you can now use to also sell templates, snapshots. You can become like a resource place, a resource center for HighLevel users and for business owners in general. So you start small, then you expand a little bit, then you expand more. And now you can sell your own, maybe an online program as well. Maybe a membership, subscription to your coaching, private access to your phone where they can ask you questions, things of that nature. And then, like I said, faceless, you can also do this faceless. I've seen some people do it on Instagram as well. So they have like a short form video. They say, here, did you know this software can now automate your Instagram DMs? When people send info, HighLevel can automate this and send it out and send them the thing and automate delivery, all of that. And so you can create tutorials like that, short form videos, long form videos, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Choose a platform that works for you. And then cons for this is like it's a slow start. So most people give up the first month or two because it's not really happening anything that you see. Building the foundation, you're starting to find your voice and create videos that are actually good. But once you have that, now I can easily shoot one of these videos per day if I want to. One take, no editing, because I've done it already. So would you rather like wait 10 years, then look back and say like, man, I wish I started 10 years ago because I would be so good at what I do now, if I had just started then? Or would you rather just put out a semi-good video, maybe a bad one, and at least get going so that one day you'll be like, man, because of me stacking the skills and putting myself out there even when I was afraid, I was uncomfortable, I now have this personal brand and this skill set that I can use for pretty much starting any business. That's the beautiful thing about learning content creation, copywriting, how to speak in front of a camera, how to use HighLevel. You can do it for other people, you can do it for yourself, you can launch your own products, you can sell other people's products. You can do pretty much anything because the skills are the same. It's just different business models, different industries, okay? And then rely on HighLevel. So one con would be, well, if you're in a HighLevel affiliate, you rely on them. So you don't really have a business. You're making good money, but you really have your own business. And that makes sense. But I don't think a lot of people who wants to do affiliate marketing are concerned with that. I think I forgot who it was, Keaton Walker, I think, talked to the founder, one of the co-founders of HighLevel, Sean Clark. And he said that what happens if HighLevel ever sells, like exits? And he said, well, if HighLevel exits, we're going to make sure in the contract, affiliates are still getting paid for life, for as long as someone stays on the platform. So even though, yes, you have to rely on HighLevel, you still get paid. Once you refer someone to HighLevel, you get paid every single month for life as long as they stay on the platform as well. No matter what happens to changes to this department, this area of HighLevel, or this feature, or the owners of HighLevel, that core thing about the affiliates being the most valuable members, well, not the most valuable, but some of the most valuable members of the community, they're going to honor that and never change those terms to drag that commission under your feet. But they truly value the fact that instead of paying money to Facebook or putting into ads here and there, they pay affiliates who already have this passion of talking about HighLevel, creating content, and helping more people find out about HighLevel. This is very common with Amazon as well. Amazon finds creators who make content about the products on Amazon, and they get a commission. The problem is, when you do physical products, you have a one-time payment, and it's like $3, $1. Here, it's like if someone signs up for that plan, you get $200 a month. A month. That's why some people make $30,000 a month, $90,000 a month as an affiliate of HighLevel, because the customer is different, the target audience is different, and the solution is different. It's not a Amazon gadget. It's a all-in-one platform, and the best one in the industry, the best one in the world that I've found. So some of the bonuses that you can give out to people when they're signing up for using your link. I'm going to give you the examples that I give out as well. So if you want to use my link, it is an affiliate link, so I also get commissions. But instead of 14 days free trial, you get 30 days free trial. So you can try it for an entire month without paying anything. And I've created a lot of templates as well. And not just the ones that you see in my descriptions, my free templates. I've also created some exclusive ones that I'm going to give you, included some automations, some snapshots. A snapshot is just a workspace. So you can download a workspace, like a sub account, into your HighLevel, and it has all the websites, funnels, automations, the pipelines, and everything that you need to launch much faster than setting up manually. And you can use it for yourself, you can use it for your clients, doesn't really matter to me. And then there's a new HighLevel circle. So I'm listing out what I'm giving you, and then you can take that as inspiration to what you can give your people as well, if you want to be an affiliate. But I'm launching a new HighLevel circle. So the HighLevel circle is for people who are using HighLevel in one way or another. Now, I'm very good at HighLevel and building out funnels. I've generated over $1 million using HighLevel, but there's people who are more technical. They're really good at this one specific thing. So this HighLevel circle, the time you're watching this, you can now join by using the link in the description, signing up for a free trial. I don't care if you cancel it like 29 days from now and don't pay anything. You still get access to the HighLevel circle of other people who are also using HighLevel, where we communicate and we collaborate, and you can ask questions, get support from other people in there. Obviously, there's no obligations for everyone to send you custom tutorials and things of that nature, but we already have a lot of those. And so this is more for us to hang out, to make it fun, and not for us to sit at home doing this alone. This is a community-based business. It's a people-first type of business. And so what's better than having this HighLevel circle where we all hang out? It's a group chat. There's resources. You can ask questions. You can pick a business model and ask specific questions about that one as well. And if I don't have the answers, someone else will. If they don't have, we'll figure out a way to help you. Even if that's finding the right document with a guide, an SOP, and a checklist for you to follow. Maybe it's you wanting to get more users into your software, or maybe it's you wanting to be an affiliate and create more YouTube tutorials or YouTube videos to scale up your affiliate income. And so we'll help you with that. And it's not a coaching program, it's just a circle of HighLevel users who are having fun, we're growing together, and we're helping each other because we realize that if we just go all of us together, we're going to get faster, further ahead, instead of just doing everything alone. So, and then we have collaboration. I added that with a K because of Collab, the HighLevel community and course platform that is free for you to create a community and things like that. Yeah, but it's very collaborative. It's a HighLevel circle of collaboration where we help each other back and forth. And then you also have access to me, to my phone, this one. And you can ask me questions around these business models as well. So I want to give you clarity. Again, it's not one-on-one coaching for life. It's clarity on what should I do now. I want to be an affiliate. I want to have my software. Or maybe feedback. So I've added in here content feedback or personal brand audit. So me looking at your brand and saying like, here's what I would fix. Do more of this content. This is working really well. I have insights to a lot of the stuff, the top performers of all these businesses, from software to agency to the creator, coaching, consulting, to the affiliate business. So I know what works, what doesn't, and I can help you with that. Plus your content and how you run your business. If you want it to be freedom focused, meaning you don't scale the business just for the sake of scaling it. You actually want to enjoy it. That's what I'm doing as well. And an example of that is like this week I'm flying to Portugal. I'm going to be spending a week there with my homies, playing golf, working a little bit, but like an hour, 2 hours per day. That's the hybrid model. I can do both. It's not a vacation or workation. It's just living. It's just living. So I don't like having business that are super stressful with a lot of deadlines. I like creating stuff that's super valuable still, but they're assets, they're digital assets that can help people when I'm not there physically. If I die tomorrow, God forbid, I want to be able to still have assets that live on forever without me. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Again, if you sign up for HighLevel using the link below, it'll give you 30 days free trial. There's also a way for you to upgrade. If you're on like a 97 plan, you want to upgrade to 297 or 497. The differences are 97, you get all the features, but you're running it yourself. You're the creator, the founder, the business owner, and you're using it for yourself. If you're an agency, I believe actually on the 97 plan, you can use 3 sub-accounts. Your first 3 clients, if you're in that business, you can have on that plan. If you're an agency and you want to like rebrand it, make it, multiple clients, like 10, 20, 30 clients, charge them monthly. You can do that as an agency. And then you have the white label software, which is automatically like people sign up as a user, they get the login, the sub account creation, everything is automated. That's the software model. You pay $497 a month, but you get to keep all of the money that comes in from users paying you $97 a month, $197, $297 a month. Or if you're doing software plus service, it would be like $1,000 a month because it comes with the software and a service. Could be copywriting, ads, could be videos, could be funnels, all that good stuff. And I think that's it. Let me know if I'm missing anything. Feels like I was about to say something else as well, but now making the video awkward if I just stand here and I think about it. Oh, and I almost forgot, we're gonna rate these as well. So I would say from 1 to 10, the SaaS business is actually a 10 because it's super scalable, you don't have client work, and you can actually exit the software because it's a tech platform, like you have your own software. Yes, on HighLevel's operating system, but that's kind of like selling an app on the App Store on an iPhone. Apple owns the App Store and iOS, but you own the app, and so you can sell the app. That's kind of how this works as well. So I would say that's a 10 out of 10 business model, but in terms of how easy it is and the risk they're taking of paying this for a couple of months to get started makes it, I would say, an 8.5, meaning the opportunity is 10, but the success rate is 8.5 on average because of the cons that comes with it, of the learning curve, the money up front to pay for the software. And so this is really for those who are very serious. They're kind of like me. I like to go all in. I like to build for like the long term, not just like making money in 30 days from now. So 8.5, agency, I would give this one an 8.2 because it's really good when you're getting started to sell services. And by the way, you can do both, software with an agency. And so you have the sub accounts, you charge them monthly, but you sell them other stuff as well. Now you eliminate the cost and the risk. So you sell them funnels and you install these high-level systems and charge them like $1,000 setup fee, $2,000 setup fee. You increase your price accordingly over time. And then you have the creator business, so courses, coaching, consulting, digital products, snapshots, templates, whatever you want to create. This, in my opinion, is 11 out of 10. Yes, it's actually that good because there's no risk, or it's very little risk. You need a software to like run a business, but it's very little risk and there's so much upside. And you get to help so many people. And it's not just you delivering, it's these digital assets that you're creating, the program that you're creating, it's fulfilling, it's scalable, it's automated. Like there's so many things that I love about the creator model, the hybrid creator model. And then the affiliate, I would say, is a 9.5 out of 10 because it's an amazing opportunity. You can make a lot of money being an affiliate for HighLevel. I would say the only thing is you're still relying on HighLevel. So in terms of like building a business that you can exit, not really. In terms of having multiple revenue streams, not in that business model. But you can do both of these, be an affiliate and have your own products. And then if you want, sell services or also do a white label SaaS, yeah, that becomes a 10 out of 10. So hopefully this has been helpful. I'm curious in the comments below, let me know which one you would either start now or which one you already have currently. And if you've ever used my HighLevel affiliate link, and if you're an active user of HighLevel, send me an email to support@gustensound.com. I'll leave a link or email in the description as well. And I'll invite you to the HighLevel Circle, where we can hang out, we can network together, we can grow together, we can help each other, we can ask your questions, and we can build this business together. Remember, HighLevel is not our business model. HighLevel is a platform that allows us to have business models and revenue streams, leveraging this beautiful tech that they have created, that they worked so hard and that spent so much money on. Gosh, imagine we had to create HighLevel from scratch. It'd be a nightmare. So that's it. That's the video. Hopefully it's been helpful. Check out HighLevel below in the description. Get your 30-day free trial if you haven't. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you are on $97 a month on that plan, or $297, if you wanna upgrade to the next stage from $97 to $297 or $297 to $497, you can use my link below as well, and you still get all of my bonuses. So you don't have to just be a fresh beginner without an account. You can still have one. Just upgrade using my link. The way that the commission works is the person that has referred you get their split commission. I get a small commission, a smaller one from the upgrade. I don't really worry about like one commission here or there. I just want to help a lot of people that I know that money will follow. And that's the mindset you want to have in business and in life in general. Just help more people. Be a good person. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.